I'm feeling like I am just in a world of loneliness because it's very rare that anyone is social when you're out in any type of setting. Everyone keeps to them fucking selves. I'm literally sitting at a bar where the bartender is forced to talk to me. No one is ever social whenever I'm out.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at modern women who just cannot seem to find a man. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Here's something that I don't see anyone talking about, and it's the female loneliness epidemic.
This is literally the youngest and the hottest that I will ever be, and I'm not getting fucked. Like, I don't think it's too much to ask to be put through a fucking mattress.
You'll find love when you least expect it, right? No, what I'm least expecting is a kind, respectful man. Someone who actually likes me, who wants to spend time with me. No, I don't get that. Someone wants to date me.
She could have had that, but she went after the worst men possible, and this is the end result. Nice job, honestly.
45 to 50% of men aged like 18 to 25 are scared to approach women nowadays.
That young women are really frustrated that men are not coming up to them anymore to buy them a drink or say hello. They feel like they get all dressed up, look hot to go out there and find men, and the men don't want to talk to them.
We, as women, we're doomed. Like, we're doomed.
Men are not scared to approach. Men are just fed up with modern women, and oftentimes will consider them a complete waste of time.
Reports predict that 50% of women aged 25 to 45 will be single by 2030.
You know it. 2030.
Why do you say
We know
that?
Because that's not even a new stat. Like, that's been going on for 2 years now. Only thing that's going up is the number of women.
So what do you think it is? Do you think the men are becoming more picky and choosy when it comes down to relationships, that a lot of these women are going to be single?
Modern women brought all of this on themselves, and it was all very easily avoidable as well.
The gym is the most confusing social place. You'll make eye contact with somebody 10 times, even have the same routine and go at the same hours, yet you won't talk to each other. We'd rather download an app to say hi than saying hi in person to someone who's 10 feet away from you, who is giving you signals to approach them.
It's never actually occurred to her that a gym is not a social place. People are there to work out, let's be honest.
Guys our age, like, I don't really think they initiate. Guys our age, I've only really been hit on organically by older guys, not ever guys my age.
Well, that's because women said, leave us alone.
I would love to meet a guy organically.
Here's the thing. You want the guy that you're attracted to do that. But part of the deal was there are going to be guys who you are also interested in who are going to hit on you. But part of that deal also means that there are going to be guys who you're not attracted to who are going to hit on you.
Men are done approaching because modern women have become a gigantic liability. I mean, oftentimes the dude is just straight up punished in a myriad of ways for approaching women, so why bother doing it?
For you as women, that's going to feel awkward. That's going to feel uncomfortable.
I don't mind it personally.
You might even be like, creepy. Because here's an interesting thing. Certain things said or done by a guy who you have attraction to, yeah, give him a bit of leeway. Like the same stuff that you would deem creepy if like a guy you weren't attracted to said it, if the guy you are like do think is attractive said it,
You'd be into it.
You'd be like,
It's
I'm
pretty
into
privileged.
this. More behavior will fall into the threshold of creepy if you're not attracted to the guy.
Most men are not creepy. Women like this just find them unattractive, and honestly, that's not the same thing at all.
The reason guys stop coming up to you is because women, you like decayed and turned into these monsters where you're just ingrates, you've got inflated egos, you're treating men like crap, you're out for attention and then to just reject them. So they're done with your game, right? And don't compare yourself to some 90s and 2000 chicks because they were different. They were cut different. They weren't playing your nasty games. So you want guys to be different? Be different. Start being freaking respectful. You know, go back and talk to some women in my age bracket that were, you know, out in the 90s and 2000s and talk to us about how we were behaving and what the real deal was and why we were getting different results than you are.
That's impossible. Many modern women expect the world to change for them, but of course it doesn't actually work that way.
I really can't deal with the girls are scary. This is part 85 of Harsh Sister Advice, where I explain things to men as if they're my brother. Even if we are scary, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to hide under your bed for your whole life? Or are you going to face your fear, overcome it, get out there, and meet a good woman? There's really no excuse for not shooting your shot and not starting a conversation with someone that you think might potentially be a good match for you.
Just go out there and meet a good woman is some of the dumbest dating advice that you can possibly give. Yeah, why don't men just go outside, meet a great woman, and call it a day? I wonder.
What are you so scared of? Rejection? Hearing, "I'm sorry, I'm not interested." Or her friend walking up and saying, "Sorry, she has a boyfriend." Or her giving you a dirty look and walking away? Like, think of the worst possible scenario of a girl rejecting you. It's probably still not that scary. No girls can be mean. Trust me. Start practicing rejection therapy. If you need to purposely go up to women that you think are out of your league, it'll help you get out of your own head and face your fears, then do it. Come back for more Harsh Sister Advice.
Public humiliation, being put on blast, getting false accusations actually seem rather awful to me. I don't know about you guys, but those seem pretty damn horrible.
What do you mean you don't have a boyfriend? You're so pretty. What do you mean you have 0 men in your phone? What do you mean you've gone 8 months without... What do you mean? That makes no sense. Yeah, well, combine pretty with intelligent, strong, successful, slaying at life, you've got a very terrifying woman on your hands. A very not easy woman on your hands, right? Men don't like that. Men do not like me. Men are very, very terrified of me.
Men are not terrified of her. We see her as a massive headache that just is not worth the trouble.
And the men who do like me, the ones that are attracted to me, are unavailable. Men who are in relationships actively. And uggo weirdos. Because at the end of the day, I am merely just a fantasy. I am not a real human because of the pretty and scary. So yes, babe, I'm alone. I'm very, 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 very single.
It takes a lot of nerve to say men see her as a fantasy when she barely sees men as humans. I mean, this is just making no sense.
I love when women use the cope of men are scared of a strong woman. It's like, no, you guys are annoying. You're fucking annoying. So guys just don't want to be around you. It has nothing to do with fear. No man is scared of a fucking woman, bro. Not one. There's not one woman on this planet that I'm scared of. There's just a whole hell of a lot of women that are annoying and insufferable and have some of the most hottest takes on the planet ever in existence. So you just don't want to be around them. It's better to just let them, marinate and ruminate and bitch and complain over there while we just don't spend our time over there, But to say men are scared of women, maybe children, but men are not scared of women. No way.
There is nothing intimidating about a woman who thinks that she is better than the men around them.
You know this generation is cooked when they invent a word simp in a negative way. You're such a simp if you show that you love and care for a girl. Oh, you're such a simp if you really express yourself and show your feelings and emotions for someone. That's what girls want. Have you watched rom-coms? Have you seen movies, TV shows? We love that shit. We love when a man yearns for a girl. That is like top tier flirting for us. And then men go ahead and be like, "Oh, you're such a simp if you do that."
Romantic comedies and television shows are not reality, okay? She should be old enough to actually know that.
Yeah, I want a simp then. Let's make it a positive thing. Let's change the narrative of a simp. I would love if a guy made a CD for me. I would love if a guy stood outside holding a boombox, trying to get me back. I would freaking love if they hired a string quartet and sang to me in the bleachers like 10 things I hate about you. I would eat that shit up. Bring back the simping, bro.
She does not want a man. She wants a movie moment. Those things do not happen in real life.
Yearning, bring back yearning, bring back yearning! Why aren't we yearning? Why aren't the men yearning? Why aren't the men yearning? Yearn.
There is no sense in yearning for a woman who treats the vast majority of men like pure garbage.
So, do we not want to go on dates anymore? Just a genuine question, because of all the guys I match with, only 2 have asked to go on a date with me. Several were not looking for that, so we just bypassed them. Bye-bye. And then of the ones that I wanted to go on a date with, I asked.
Men are done with these games. If she would like a date, she can take 4 seconds to ask the guy herself. And honestly, I don't even think men are interested in being approached at this point.
And I did it in a way that it wasn't me asking. I would say, like, would you be open to planning a date? That way it's in their court. If they want to do something about it, they can do something about it, and I'm not asking them. Yeah, that has only worked one time. So, back to my topic sentence. Are we just not going on dates anymore?
What is the point in dating when women like this are talking to men like that? There is just simply no point.
And I don't need to go be wined and dined, dinner. Like, we could go on a walk. My cousin has gone on several dates where they just walked just to get to know each other. And, like, that's fine by me. Or we can go do something where you don't have to spend a bunch of money. Like, that's not what I want. The reason why I want to go on a date is because I want to see if we're compatible in person. Because over text, I can put what I feel you're saying. And when we meet in person, I can actually, like, see where we're at with things.
Men do not care what she has to say. Men are making it very clear that we want nothing to do with her at all.
So that's why I go on dates. I don't do it for a free meal. I'm not gonna take you to the bank. Like, I just want to get to know you and see if we're compatible. And then we can go from there. Okay? So walking date's fine. We can do a quick coffee date. We could go play mini golf. Like, whatever. Like, you do not have to break the bank to take me on a date. That's not what I'm here for. But yeah. So what are some reasons why we're not taking women on dates? Because I'm just a little confused and would love some answers. So, men, please enlighten us. Please.
She does not seem to get it. All that matters is if the man wants to get to know her, and of course he clearly does not.
Did you guys know that 44% of Gen Z men have never approached a woman in public, which makes sense if you haven't been living under a rock?
Okay, can we really talk about for 1 minute, why are men not approaching women in the bars anymore? Are you guys really that scared? Because we strictly go to the bars because we literally want to be approached.
Bro, if you just talk to me, talk to me then. The fuck? Why do men never approach me?
The answer to that question is fairly obvious. Men don't approach because they are not interested.
A lot of these men are really just gay. If he ain't taking you out on dates, he's gay. If he's not making you his wife, he's gay. If he's not communicating with you consistently, he's gay.
Resorting to a bunch of slurs to describe men who avoid her is something a child does. And just by the way, these slurs are not actually going to help you get men to approach you. It's actually going to do the opposite. So good luck with that.
I've seen the recent discourse on here about how men don't really understand what casual relationships are. I want to go one step further than that and say that I don't think men think dating is fun.
I don't think dating is fun for the average man at all. It's more like a humiliation ritual that men have to pay to experience. I wouldn't describe that as fun at all.
Can I please have a man slowly explain to me why you all suck so fucking much? I can honestly sit here and say, as a 34-year-old woman, I have not met one goddamn good man. So please, someone explain to me why the fuck that is. It can't be a fucking coincidence. I've never had a good male fucking figure in my life, and I've never had a man treat me right romantically. I've never even had a good male friend. So someone sit here and fucking tell me what the fuck is wrong with y'all.
The problem is quite honestly her. She keeps going after the wrong men and then just wants to blame all men for it.
Half the girls here, when you go approach them or you talk to them, they have their heads up their ass and they already have an ego. 5 or 6 out of 10s, they think they're they're God's gift to this world, but in reality, they're not much at all, you know what I mean? Because unfortunately, the Melbourne dating scene, good-looking guys, decent-looking guys will put their dick in anything, and then females feel like they use that as validation. They feel like they actually deserve those kind of guys. But at the end of the day, the guys just want to get their dick wet, and
When modern women get with Chad, they think that magically ups their dating market value, but it doesn't actually work like that.
45 to 50% of men nowadays, like ages 18 to 25, are scared to approach a woman. Mainly them reporting that they're worried they're going to come off as creepy, like women are going to find them creepy. Which is why obviously we have more of like the shift to cuffed or hinge, because I think on both sides people feel like you can maybe get to know a person a little bit better than like maybe having some sort of awkward interaction in person.
Being called creepy by a modern woman has real-world consequences, and they will never seem to actually accept that.
I think it's good that we have options, right? Like people can do the dating app, or maybe if you're a little bit more confident to approach someone, like you can do that in person. But it is kind of crazy that almost like half the men out there just don't want to do it. It's wild.
There are only a few groups of people that are on applications at this point. I think a lot of self-respecting men have just opted out of them.
I'm feeling like I am just in a world of loneliness because it's very rare that anyone is social when you're out in any type of setting. Everyone keeps to them fucking selves. I'm literally sitting at a bar where the bartender is forced to talk to me. No one is ever social whenever I'm out. And nothing's happening, ever. It's so exhausting and it's so draining. And it's like, why the fuck do I even try? Why did I put makeup on?
Modern women demanded that men left them alone. Men did exactly that, and now, of course, they are just whining about it.
It is what it is, but when I'm out and I see a cute man, like, you bet your ass I'm giving the signals and I'm going up to men. You guys think I'm not going up to men? Like, a dude in a Bears hat last weekend, I was like, oh, I like your Bears hat. Went up to him, blah, 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 went all confident, and then he just literally wanted nothing to do with me. I was like, okay, cool, swerve, that's what you do. I don't know. Literally asked one of the bartenders, I'm like, are you single? No, he wasn't. I'm a walking L everywhere I go. It's just like a little defeating, I can't lie.
These are the same women who will tell men, by the way, that rejection isn't that big of a deal.
We're going to another Vegas Singles event. It is in this place called Doberman's where you can't take any photos or videos. So I can't show y'all if it's hella black people in there. I can't show y'all the different age groups. I'm just going to have to tell you after.
A few moments later.
But there was a lot of women there.
Lots of women. Lots of straight women.
Way more women than men there. I'm telling y'all, like.
Yes. So men, show out next time. Come on now.
Literally.
Men have better things to do with their lives instead of wasting it at singles mixes. My goodness, man. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.